Hello my son, this is your third installment of the video series. So this I'm gonna show you some photos from our visits, from me coming down to see you, all in the first 10 years of your life. Lit a candle. Sandalwood, very nice. And also to purify the air and to cleanse the body and the mind, we can light this Palo Santo. This is a sacred tree in South America, and it's used for ritualistic purposes at the beginning of plant medicine ceremonies, and also through folklore it says to ward away evil spirits. So it's very purifying and very cleansing, and it's a good addition to our video. So I'm just going to leave that burning away there in front of me. So I haven't heard anything back from your mum still. It's been perhaps a few more weeks. So I don't think I can do anything else. I can do nothing more. I've sent so many messages and tried every way to contact her. Always being respectful, always been loving, but she has real concerns, and I would love to help her, but it's not something. She will never let me help her, it seems, in any way. But I'm always here for all of you. I love you, and I'm here for you, and I'm also here for all your family, all our family. We're all family, and this life where we take a body now, this life, this reality is so short. In the blink of an eye, we go from young age to middle age to old age, and then we change, then we leave the body. So why? I don't understand. I mean, I do understand, because the mind is so strong. Negativities, ill will, anger, hatred. I've been in contact with these negativities in my life. I've had them come from me because of problems I've had, but as I've tried to help myself, learning to be a better human being through different practices, through different meditation and breath work and plant medicine and yoga, all these things really help and help us to open. It's really important that we can engage with these practices, because these practices have been done since humans came on the earth, since we evolved. They've been done throughout the whole of history, and only now we're losing touch. We've lost touch the last 50, 100, 500 years. As civilization is claiming to be more advanced and we've got technology, we've become disconnected as human beings. We've become disconnected from one another. We sit like this behind screens. We don't interact in person as much. And that's a real problem, because our essence and the soul's longing and the soul's wanting for connection is with other people directly, for souls to be there and present. That's why it's so important that we can open our hearts, open our minds, and also work with each other collectively in community, small community, know each other, help each other, love each other, and look at doing meditation practices together where we can advance ourselves, and we can slowly, maybe not fully in this lifetime, but slowly come to a realization that what we're living now isn't the absolute reality. This is just a tiny speck of existence in something so unimaginably vast that we can't possibly know what is reality with the limitation of this bodily form. But we can feel it here and here if we look at going deeper in ourselves with our practice, and that is what we have to do. There is no other way. There is no other way. Harinama, Harinama, Harinama Evikevalam, Kalunaste, Naste, Evagatiya. So that's like, in this age of Kali Yuga is quarrel and hypocrisy, this age where a kind of a demoniac force is ruling the world. We see that with events, with the creating war and war for profit and greed, and people just take, want. No love with these people, these ruling elites. Forget them. Forget them. We look deeper, bigger. We can go deeper into ourselves, and we can have a big heart, and we can stand there and say, no, we resist. We stand here in love. We stand here in love together. And come what may, this isn't the absolute reality. So therefore there's no fear when facing these tyrants. Anyway, that's for a different video. But I've got some lovely photos here from your childhood. Here we go. So this one I absolutely love. It's, as we always would do, is go for pizza together. So I must stress the importance of, for many things these days, because our food supply is so contaminated, to eat organic. With dairy products, the milk, it's important that we're eating cheese on pizza that's bio, that's organic. Why? Because it's completely saturated with growth hormones and antibiotics and pesticides and chemicals that is really bad for our body. Actually, 10 to 15% reduction in chance of getting cancer at an early to middle age. If you, for certain foods, the Dirty Dozen list, the important list, is to cut out the pesticides, to cut out the chemicals, to cut out what makes food impure. So as we're going through life, we're looking for purification in different ways. It can be with food. It's absolutely what we consume, because effectively our body is a temple, and our body is a production of everything we put into it. So if we're smoking cigarettes which are filled with carcinogenic chemicals, hundreds and hundreds of carcinogenic chemicals, we're destroying ourselves, and we're doing it. It's an injustice to everyone who loves us that we're inflicting this damage to ourselves. So smoking is horrible, horrible, horrible in the Western form. I mean, naturally tobacco is actually a purifying, a cleansing plant, but it gets so processed and so many chemicals added that it becomes ruined as a plant in the Western world. And that is happening with many things, food production and such. Alcohol can be consumed in moderation, but as a drug it's not so great. Onwards we go. This is you riding a motorbike in the arcade. You always wanted to go to the arcade. Got super excited, and I would get really dizzy with all the flashing lights and everything. It's craziness. This is you and Swanee on the beach. We always go to the beach, run around, play ball, you remember. And recently, every time, going in the cold water, that's one thing I love to do. And you are also very brave. Oh, there's a little cat. She's coughing in the background. There she is. There she is. She's coughing. She's coughing. Look at her. Maybe it's a fur ball. This is, it says Daddy. It's not so good with the, it's a little bit blown out, but that's you playing on the beach. And right now in names, Daddy and Ethan. It's another one. This is Franco Manca. You love the sourdough pizza. That's you with Santa Claus. Way, Father Christmas. You looked so, you can't see it so well, but you looked so scared in that picture. You weren't sure. That's a webcam video with Grandma and Granddad, and that's us there together. We were probably in a restaurant. So they were in Spain, and we're doing a Skype, and we're doing a Skype with them. That's me and you. I'm giving you some affection. That's some big Star Wars figures that I bought you. Absolutely awesome bumper set. That's you and Swanee on the beach. You in the soft play. Absolutely love the soft play. We always used to go to the soft play. Then I used to come in with you, roll around, do the bits, struggle to fit through the tight tunnels and such, through the netting and all the rest of it. More pizza. That's us wearing silly hats. We go to it's gone now, Debenhams, and like check out the toys and mess about a bit. That's us eating pizza with Swanee. This, I think, we went to the library and there was like Lego everywhere, and we started making like spaceships and all sorts of brilliant stuff. That's when Grandad came over. He's walking along the wall with you. He used to love walking along the wall and jumping and jumping. That's you with my headphones on. We're probably in a cafe there. Oh, you had some like cool cards with you, and you'd always bring books. You were super young there on the beach. You must have been about one. And that's an awesome one. That's actually with an advertisement I did when I was working at Saatchi & Saatchi in London. See my face? A bit thinner now, I'm eating better. It's a bit chubby there, look at that. Really podgy, really podgy. I wasn't eating good food though. It's really important to eat good food. That's us pulling cheeky little faces. It's another good one. It's me with my friend Matthew on the beach. That was a really fun day. That's you with an ice cream. That's another place we always used to go, that ice cream parlour. You tried on my pink glasses. Cool. That's a really cool one with Swanee, the three of us. I think we've been to the cinema that day to see something. Can't quite remember what. That's when Grandma and Grandad came over and we got you your first bike. Well, Grandad got you your first bike. I was just there watching, admiring you riding it in the shop. That's you with your great auntie Edian, and she brought you some Star Wars Lego. She came down with Uncle David, your great Uncle David. That's us being silly, pulling some faces, more faces. Oh, and that's you with little Holly, I think she was called when you were little. Super cute, super cute. I was being silly again. Woo, podgy me. Cute as you. Sticking things on our faces. Yeah, little wave. You must have been at 3 there. What you got? You got a milky bottle there. I think that was Arcado Lounge. Trying on my meditation beads and my hat. Looking really cool. Really cool. Your Bournemouth football top that Grandad got you. He got you the football strip. That's us in the park. Grandad looking cool, showing you some pictures from Spain. You've got to come over and visit. Got to come over and visit. We're looking to actually spend 1 year here. I've got some really good news for you in a minute. Really nice news. You're gonna love it. Got spend 1 year in Germany and then move to Spain. That's the idea. And then you're gonna come visit us in Spain when you're a teenager. Very soon, in a few years. We can come over, we can spend some quality time together. It's going to be wonderful. And yeah, so that was my selection. We've been around my selection. So what good news have I got? It's news. It's wonderful. And the news is you, Ethan, are going to have a sister. You're going to have a little sister. And I cannot wait for you to meet her. Now, she's not born yet. She's coming after the new year, next year, but I will be sure to keep you updated. And yeah, it's gonna be really lovely, and I just can't wait for you two to be together, and I cannot wait to see you again. So on the next video, I'm going to talk more about my life, so you know more about me, and my move to Germany and why that had to be. And I'm going to talk about some other subjects, maybe some more grown-up subjects and such, but I think by the time you're actually watching this and receiving it, you're going to be ready for some of these home truths, and kind of like I can give you an overview of my life, and also for the future, like how you can be a huge part of my life and I can be a huge part of yours. If you let me in, my heart is always open for you, because that's what love is, between father and son and family. It's got no boundaries, you know. It's got no boundaries. It just is. It just is. It's ever present. Even if we're separate, even if we're far apart, even if we have no contact, our souls are always entwined, they're always entangled, they're always communicating with each other, because actually time and space is a human construct, it's a construct of the mind, it's limited. But the souls that meet, that come into this world, you come into this world, you take a body, I'm already here, I'm your father, I planted the seed, your mother gave birth, and such, moving forward. This is a connection that's eternal, that we've been given this opportunity for you to be the role of the son and for me to be the role of the father in this lifetime. And my duty in life is to be there and provide for you and give you everything I can at each step of the way. I've tried doing that now. I can't do that now because of the situation. Very sadly, very sadly. But when the time comes and you come to me and we're together, then everything's perfect. And I wish you farewell, and I look forward to the next video. And maybe the next video I'll do for you from Spain in September, maybe. Let's see. Anyway, wishing you all the love in the world. The light has been extinguished for now, but it will be rekindled very soon. I love you.